Look at that. That isn't that the best part? Yum. Anyway, I want you to try these. These are from Nova Scotia, my mother-in-law. She makes the best butter tarts I ever tasted. I made 36 butter tarts right here, and I'm going to show you how to make them. So let's get to it. 4 cups of flour. Here's 4 cups of flour. So 2 teaspoons of salt. Half a cup of sugar. Mix that all up. We'll get everything mixed up. Nice. 2/3 cups of butter and 2/3 cups of lard. And I used Crisco. And use butter. You can't use margarine. And it's cold, really cold. Yeah, we're just mixing up that butter and the lard together in the flour mixture. The dry ingredients. And I want little pea sizes. The butter is mixed up in with the flour. Okay, I have 4 egg yolks in here. Keep the egg white for later. Just stir that up. And then I want 1/4 cup of lemon juice. There we go. Fresh lemon if you can. So 1/3 cup of cold water. Now mix that around. Now we'll put this back here. Now we're going to add this cold, wet stuff in with their dry stuff. All of it. The lemon. Oh, this is the best tasting butter tarts there is. Even the dough is flavorful. So good. And if you don't have lemon juice, use orange juice. I want them in these. Just roll them like that. Because if they don't come together nice like that, add a little bit more water or juice. See, there's not too much. You don't want a whole bunch of loose ends down there, because then you need to add a little more water to it. Perfect. Little disc like this for rolling. And I'm just gonna put that in there. We've got 4 little discs of them. So one batch, this is double the batch. One batch makes, what was it, 12, 34, 15 butter tarts. See, I just got them in here. We're gonna wrap them up with saran wrap. I'm gonna just shove them in the fridge for a short time while we get everything else ready. 3 cups of brown sugar. We're just gonna mix everything together right now, and then we'll turn on the heat at the very end. So 1 cup of butter or 2 sticks. Perfect. 3 tablespoons of whipping cream. 3 teaspoons of corn syrup. And 4 egg whites. Now turn the heat to medium and make sure you mix this before it gets real hot. I have a 1/2 cup of raisins, and all I'm going to do is add some water, hot water to these, and I'm just going to let it soak and plump up. So a 1/2 cup of these raisins. This is done, and all the sugar is dissolved. Okay, we need 3 of these. 3 teaspoons of vanilla. Make sure you stir that up, but I turned off the burner, okay? Beautiful. So now we're going to just take it off the burner, because it's going to splat everywhere otherwise. We're going to roll up the dough that we shaped. Oh, it's nice cold, because I put it in there while we made the filling. Look at that. See, that's not too thick, and it's not thin. Put it back. It's nice and cold. Now what I'm going to do is take one of these. You could just use the cup, and I'll put on, I'm not too sure how wide this is, but I'll let you know once I write everything down on the video. There. Okay, see this? Just brush the dough that you're not going to use right now. Put it on this side because we can reuse this. There's not much on there. Okay, I got these muffin tins, and I'm going to just put these. I'm going to put that dough there for now. Put this on the muffin tin just like this. Yeah, you don't have to force it. It should fall in there nicely. That's okay. And then I'm going to put a fork in about 3 times. You just don't want the bottom to bulge up kind of thing, right? There, I have the oven on 350. Now let's just do the one tray with raisins, and we're going to do the other ones with pecans. So all I do, I soak these raisins already. And now what I'm going to do, you strain the water out. I am just going to put just a little bit at the bottom there. These are tiny ones, so every raisin's different, right? You don't want to, the secret is don't put a whole lot of raisins in there. Now, let's try to be very, very careful. Let's just get them right in the tart. And I like to fill up the tart, because then if it gooshes over, who cares? That's the best part. Fill it up 2/3. So I'm going to do that to every single one. All of those are filled up. I got 3 nice large ones in there, pecans. So now what we're going to do is always stir up the mixture before you start putting it in the tarts. These pecan ones are done now. Now we're going to put the raisins and the pecans in the oven. We'll keep them like that. We'll turn them halfway. Once they're halfway done, we'll turn them. And the raisins. So I just took these out of the oven. They're in there for from 15 to 20 minutes, in between 15 and 20 minutes. Just taking the edges just so they don't stick while they're sitting there waiting to cool. And making sure I get that little turn out of them. But it's the best butter tarts I ever tasted, so I'm sharing it with you. Transfer this over. Here. They should be cool enough now. Let's try that out. Now look at that. Don't want to tip them yet. They're still warm. Now look at that. You don't, look at the color on that.